Now you can get your entire home insulated for as low as $99 per month to have a comfortable home. Fight back against high inflation with a simple call. 1-800-USA-PHONE or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
The Tigers home opener is just 9 days away on 97.1 The Ticket.
Pistons lose last night. The artful loss, the competitive loss. Pistons have gone from being a disappointment early in the year to being encouraging late in the year. They lose by 7 against the Brooklyn Nets. Cunningham, 34 points. Missed some of the game. The lower back, I think, injury. That's why I didn't score earlier in the game. But came out late, 34 points, 6 assists. And really, as you said, starting to play. Can be a superstar. And after the game, Kevin Durant was at one point somebody asked him a question about, when you're playing teams like Detroit. What do you mean by teams like Detroit? He proceeded to praise them, and I think a follow-up question was asked, and here's what he said about the Pistons.
Wreck a whole defensive game plan, with his size, his talent, his skill. So it's a great start. And then you got to line Sadiq Bey, Marvin Bagley, Jeremy Grant, and Isaiah Stewart. I mean, they got this length and toughness down the line, and with a great coaching staff, that's going to get the best out their players. So I can see this team being something force to be reckoned with in the future.
Sounds like Kevin Durant's coming in front. That's what I take from it, right?
A little surprised and happy he included Isaiah Stewart in listing the guys who are problems.
Well, problems to play against, yes. Know your opponent.
Yep.
He knows his opponent. And look, when he put up 41 points last night, the last time they played him, I think he had 51. That guy's playing at a whole different level. As great as Cade Cunningham was last night, particularly in the fourth quarter, in that second half, Kevin Durant just does what he does.
Look, kind of did it originally, almost came to the Pistons' defense. Now, maybe that's sometimes coming to your own team's defense. Whenever you praise an opponent and people buy in, all you're really doing is crediting yourself. Hey, we won the game. That's a great team. He's a very difficult opponent.
Well, I was just going to say, he went all Lou Holtz on it. Not really, but yeah.
But every time you do that, it's self-serving. It's totally self-serving.
Well, I think you can take it that way. I mean, the way that I took it is that, these guys are probably getting dogged for, why didn't you win by more than 8 points or whatever it was? Why'd you get down so much in the right? And now it's about covering and stuff like that because of the betting aspect. I think he's just saying, the way you can take it where he's sticking up for the rest of the teams in the NBA, the rest of the players in the NBA. That's a team that their record may not show it, but that's a tough out, man. You've played when you play against the Pistons because they're big, they're physical, and they've got some talent there. And then he starts talking about Cade Cunningham. That's 6'7". He's a point guard. That's not easy to practice against.
No, the key there, guys, is not just, every other team we play is a pro team. They're not easy wins. We hear that all the time, right? He said the future to be reckoned with. So it's not just, hey, these guys are a tough out now. There might be something, a force or a much tougher out coming in the future. Because all the guys he mentioned are young guys. And I know the Pistons are full of young guys, but when you mention the core of, Bay, Stewart, and Cunningham, as a Pistons fan, when you hear one of the best players in the league say something positive about your team, we may go over the top a little bit with it because, we haven't had much to talk about here, but I still think it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. I know Kevin Durant and Cade Cunningham have a somewhat of a relationship, so he's seen him play since high school and all that stuff. So
I wondered about that.
But everyone has said this. It's not just him. GMs around the league, media, hey, man, Cade Cunningham's a franchise player. So that's what I look for is, we talk about building around all the time. If the Pistons have something to be a force to be reckoned with in the future, I'm all for it. Now they got to start winning some games next year soon, but it's a good core, we think, right?
Yep, seems like it. Add in have some cap space. They got a decision to make with Jeremy Grant. And another high draft pick. Chet.
Maybe we'll get the White.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. It's all right. We're heading there to. I gotta pick up some tools and then go to the office. No, I dropped. He's picking up his own vehicle. We're meeting there, so I don't have to drive him back down to the yard. So, no, we're meeting at the office. So it's just Rick and I. Yeah. Well, put some white noise on it. White noise on Alexa. Can't hurt. What time do they close at night? Okay. Yeah, that'll work. We just left the yard, so we're still at D. We're heading that way. I can't stay. I just gotta run, grab the tools. But when I get close, I'm gonna call you to open the garage door. All right. All right, baby. Bye.
You're asking what time they close?
Yeah, she was about picking up prescriptions, but she's just gonna do it tomorrow herself. Cool beans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was one in particular that you guys rode me on constantly that I culturally significantly, not even close.
Was it Mantronics?
Mantronics, yeah. I love Mantronics.
Yes.
You guys like Public Enemy, and I'm like, Public Enemy's overrated.
I told you the day we found out it was you in the room. It was like you literally heard the needle scratch as we're all sitting in there. We're like, oh, look at all these rap albums. Wow. MSU is actually going to put 5 black guys in one room because we thought Doug was black. He walks in the room.
Because all you saw was his record.
Right. He left. He dropped his records off, and he was gone for the weekend.
Well, I
He
dropped
comes back.
stuff off. It wasn't just records, but I dropped off. And there were stuff like,
These are the essentials as I move in.
well, there were a couple.
Yeah, we went through your stuff.
There were 2 crates of records. One had the rap albums. The other had like Decade by Steely Dan, and I had a Bon Jovi, and that crate got taken home after a couple weeks. Well, I tried to get you guys away. Steely Dan.
You have a Bon Jovi record?
I had a Bon Jovi record. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know.
And he walks through the door, and we're like,
Billy Joel.
Are you the roommate's Uber driver? Uber doesn't even exist right now, but why are you here?
Helping to move in.
Hi, guys.
Hello, friends. I was Jim Nance.
Jim Nance before it was Jim Nance.
Honestly, I'm mad at myself for not coming up with it earlier, and I wish they would go to it. Because
Doug did the smartest thing, and I was just like, I'm driving, and I was just like, wow.
Simple. Because it would change the strategy at the end of the game. At the end of regulation, some team ties the score. The visiting team ties it up. Now they got to think, if I go to overtime, we don't get the ball first. We're going to go for 2. We're going to try to win it right now.
I like that. I
love it.
I like Cookie's variation. You got to go for 2. If you get the ball second, you got to go for 2.
and the game ends there.
Right.
It keeps the game short.
Game ends. So, and I like my onside kick rule as well.
Real quick, we need a ruling on his sweatshirt. Fuchsia?
That's pink.
That's
Okay.
big. That's
All
Well,
good.
you know what?
That's
All
big. That's
proceeds from
real
today
name
will
we're
go
big. It's
towards
all
his
right.
dinner.
Stay safe, everyone. Treat each other with respect. 97.1.
Hey, it's Chelsea Messenger with a BetQL tournament timeout brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. BetQL is giving Kansas a 61% chance to beat Villanova in a defensive-oriented battle, and Duke a 67% chance to beat North Carolina in an offensive shootout. The data suggests that either Duke or Kansas will cut down the nets this year. This tournament timeout was brought to you by BetMGM. Simply place a $10 moneyline wager on any college basketball game. If either team hits a three-pointer, you'll win $200 in free bets. Just use bonus code MARCH200. That's bonus code MARCH200. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit, which expire 7 days from issuance.
Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older. Michigan only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
At Fisher Investments, our clients know we have their backs. How do your clients know that? Because Fisher Investments is a fiduciary, the highest standard for a financial advisor. It means we're there for our clients and always put their interests first.
So wait, you do it because you have to?
No, we do it because it's the right thing to do. Our clients trust us with their retirement savings. We know how important that responsibility is, so we take the time to really get to know them.
Get to know them now.
We make sure we understand their unique goals, finances, health, family, and lifestyle, so we can tailor their portfolio to their specific needs. Our goal is to help them achieve a comfortable retirement.
Sounds like a big responsibility. You must make big commissions then, right?
No, we don't sell commission-based products. We have one single transparent fee that's structured so we do better when our clients do better. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you are switching to us. Fisher Investments, clearly different money management.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss. Are you aware the average person blinks 1,000 times an hour? Who cares? Just be aware of the Powerball jackpot. We're talking big. Wednesday's Powerball jackpot is $206 million. Tonight at 7:30, the Detroit Red Wings face the New York Rangers at Little Caesars Arena. 97.1 The Tickets Mojo and Rear broadcast live starting at 6. Get your tickets for every home game at DetroitRedWings.com. Details at 97.1theticket.com. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by YC Sports Desk, this is
has something.
I think the city can rally around this. I think this is a movement we can get behind. Cunningham is the best rookie in the NBA. If you watched last night, he scored 17 consecutive toe-to-toe with Kevin Durant. The guy's legit. This is a chunk of the game where Bruce Tailball comes back in and he's going shot for shot with the best scorer in the NBA. Cade's the real deal. I'm sold on it. Many of you are sold on it. You know who's not sold on it? The NBA. NBA media, sports books, this rookie of the year stuff, he's picking up very little momentum, despite the fact that he's playing like the best rookie in basketball. So Rico, I've given up hope. But then the NBA is going to recognize him. I've given up on the notion that he's going to remotely hasn't played well, but they have more wins than the Pistons. If that's what's going to come down to, I don't want the award. I want the... Get on board. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Don't give Cade Cunningham Rookie of the Year. It's 97-1. Let's do some business here. Northville Lumber, the Trex decking leader, oldest company in the state. Northville Lumber's the place to buy decking and railing. So they've got it as low as $1.59 per foot. They stock more and sell more Trex decking and railing than anyone else in America. You're a pro. You're remodeling. What are you doing running around town? What are you wasting time for? Go to Northville Lumber, get the price you want, the products you need. Or go waste your time. I don't know what to tell you. Call Northville to answer all your questions, from the design center to the lumber yard to the warehouse. They got you covered, man. Northville, sure bet. Call today or go to northvillelumber.com.
I'm Dr. Schmidt. As an intensive care unit physician, I wrote the first COVID-19 death certificate at my health system. And since the beginning of the pandemic, I have never taken care of a patient dying from the vaccine. Nearly all the patients in the ICU are unvaccinated. I see healthy young people making their last FaceTime call to their loved ones about to be put onto life support with a less than 50-50 chance of survival. And this is preventable. You will have to trust me in the intensive care unit. Please trust me now. I trust this vaccine. Mask, distance, above all, vaccinate. Boost. We will only find our way through this if we do it together.
Data shows the COVID vaccine is saving lives. Parents of children 5 years and older should make sure their kids are up to date on their COVID vaccine. And those over 12 years old who are vaccinated should get boosted now. Learn more at michigan.gov/COVID vaccine. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
I love my hardwood floors, but I wasn't sure how to take care of them. Carrying around them on campus is such a hassle. And even worse, my string mop left streaks and haze behind. Then I found Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, the all-in-one tool made specially for wood floors. Its microfiber-like pad is soft, and it sprays a light mist solution that dries fast. With Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, it's easy to keep up with the mess on my wood floors. Even that was
Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, proud member of the National Wood Floor Association.
Welcome to Allstate, where we bring it all together. And bundling your home and auto is good, right? And it saves you up to 25%. It all comes together. Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click, call, or visit allstate.com to save today.
Bundled savings discounts will vary by state. Saving up to 25% is a countrywide average of savings off the home policy, combining the multiple policy discount for having auto insurance with Allstate and the welcome discount savings at enrollment.
That's the sound of your KFC chicken sandwich order. That's what happens next. Your chicken is Kentucky Fried to order. And that's the sound of your chicken being put on a brioche bun. Those buns don't make a lot of noise.
Then we add sauce and pickles and serve your sandwich to you pipe it out. Order the KFC chicken sandwich. It's Kentucky Fried to order on the KFC app or KFC.com. At participating locations, prices may vary.
Everyone knows that Nature Valley Crunchy Bars are, well, crunchy. What they don't know is that they're also packed with 16 grams of whole grains, ready to help you get out there. Nature Valley, for every adventure. I love my hardwood floors, but I wasn't sure how to take care of them. Carrying around a bucket was such a hassle. And even worse, my string mop left streaks and haze behind. Then I found Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, the all-in-one tool made specially for wood floors. Its microfiber-like pad is soft, and it sprays a light mist solution that dries fast. With Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, it's easy to keep up with the mess on my wood floors. Even that mess.
Swiffer Wet Jet Wood, proud member of the National Wood Floor Association.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 D Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home of Detroit sports in Vegas. 97.1 The Ticket would like to remind you that when you text the ticket, standard text messaging rates apply.
You got a 6-7 point guard. I mean, it's a good start. You are mid, somebody that can wreck a whole defensive game plan, you know, with his size, his talent, his skill. So it's a great start. So to be reckoned with in the future.
That's Kevin Durant talking about Cade Cunningham. I don't think Durant has a Rookie of the Year vote. But that's game recognizing game. That's Cade Cunningham going fourth quarter, shot for shot, 17 unanswered with one of the premier scorers of basketball. It's just, you watch Cade Cunningham play and you think, wow, Detroit's got a great one. This is a dude who doesn't have a lot of flash to his game. People used to say, oh, he's not athletic enough to be the number one pick. He'll blow by you. He'll get to the lane. He'll finish. But he's not doing a bunch of dribbles between his legs. He even said it after the game. I'm not someone who's a high flyer and a dunker, so maybe that's what causes people to overlook him. The Pistons are a bad team. They get overlooked. And I've just reached a point, Rico, I know he's not going to win Rookie of the Year. I know he's not going to win Rookie of the Year.
But there's a reason for this. You do realize that.
No, there's not a good reason.
The reason for that, he didn't play the first one. He started behind.
So he's ineligible?
No. He started behind everybody else, and everybody else got to make their impressions. Because the Pistons aren't in the playoff push, nobody is noticing that he's dropping 30 points a night. Nobody is noticing what he's doing because Detroit, like last night, I thought he was done for the game.
Right.
He comes back in, scores, 27 points in the second half.
29.
And they lost.
Yeah.
And no one saw it.
But how much are you going to hold the Pistons against Cade?
You hold everything against.
But I mean, Evan Mobley's got 2 All-Stars on his team. I mean, it's not apples to apples. Are you judging who the best rookie is, or are you judging who's supported best?
But Evan Mobley has more eyes on him and Barnes because their teams are winning.
Sure, that's why Mobley's going to win. Doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's what should happen, but it's what will happen. And the odds, the sports books, they support it. It's Mobley, runaway favorite, and everybody else. Cade's a long shot, despite the fact that he's scoring more points, despite the fact that he's putting up a complete stat line with the rebounds and the assists that have only been done by some of the game's greats.
You know what Cade needs?
He's getting double-teamed. Meanwhile, Mobley's got the cushy spot with all the other All-Stars. Cade can't get a free throw call. He can't get a foul call. He's getting to the paint, and he's getting hacked, and it doesn't matter. He's getting no respect. And I don't expect him to get any respect with the Rookie of the Year award coming up at the end of the season. So I've said, snub him. Do it. Go for it. I dare you.
Well, you are so good.
I dare
woke
you.
up this morning and chose violence.
I was fired up last night because I was like, you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm not going to keep making these arguments he should win Rookie of the Year. Go ahead and give it to the darling that you've already decided should have won it months ago. And let this be fuel for Cade Cunningham. Let this be Isaiah Thomas not winning Rookie of the Year. Let this be a Detroit versus everybody rallying cry. But I got to know if people are going to embrace him not winning or if they're going to be bummed out, if they're going to be upset. 248-539-9797.
I think that he'll be okay. I think in order for Cade to win this thing, here's what really needs to happen. Cade needs a night before this season over, he drops 50. Now people will take notice. And now people go back and look at what's happened over the last month and go, whoa, hold on, maybe we don't need to give this award out to Mobley. Cade has to do something to make up for that month that he missed. A 50-point game, a 60-point. He has to do something special. Last night, yeah, it was good. Now, if you hit the game winner and you beat the Nets, you're on Sports Center, and now more writers and people who are in, they'll say, whoa, okay. But right now, on a losing team, you got to set your hair on fire to get noticed.
He doesn't bust his tailbone. He might have put up 50 last night. He missed a whole quarter to score his career high 34.
I know. He's got to get to at least a 50-point game. He does that. Now he's on everything. He's being put out on social media, and he can garnish some votes, some late votes that maybe gives him the push. But you're saying just screw it.
Don't give
Detroit
it to
versus
him.
everybody.
Don't give it to him. I don't want no. Don't give it to him. He's going to win more impactful awards. He's going to win bigger awards. He's going to be part of something bigger.
So bitter.
Let's go to Jeremy in Brighton. Jeremy, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, gentlemen. Thanks for taking the call. Hey, listen, I think, first off, Rico brings up a great point. Slow start, bad team, really bad team, and then having to integrate them in. It really just wasn't 1 month. It was more of like a couple months. Second thing he had to overcome, and I'll answer the question and get off, is you have to overcome Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant's a ball hog, right? And I don't think Jeremy Grant really liked Cade Cunningham being on that team, and Cade had to overcome that. Now with Grant gone right now, last night was the game that if you never watched Cade Cunningham play, or if you were unsure, or you're just a regular basketball fan and you wanted to get back into it, I watched that game and I go, wow, like this guy has all of it. And Kevin Durant couldn't have said it better. He's like laughing when he's saying it because this dude's legit. However, we're a losing basketball team, and it's too little too late. However, with Jeremy Grant not playing at the end of the year, you may see that 50, Rico. That boy may put up 50 and people may take recognition. But last night was the game to prove all your points, Jim, in regards to Cade Cunningham.
I think the problem is running out of time, right? There's like 6 games left for the Pistons.
Right, and that's why he's got to go nuts.
I just think
really
he accepts he's
make a
not
last-second push. I mean, look, it won't be the first time. So with this bigger snub, Cade not getting this, or Isaiah Thomas being left off the dream team?
I mean, the Isaiah stuff's more egregious, but yes, you do need to fuel some of the identity of like what this team is and what they're about. What's always worked here in Detroit has been we're the underdog. What has always worked for the Pistons specifically is we're not supposed to be here.
But that's what it goes. It goes with Isaiah being left off because you were a Piston. It goes with when you see the highlights of all the past NBA champions. You don't see the going to work Pistons because nobody liked them.
You're right.
Nobody cared. It is Detroit, and you have to overcome that stigma that is Pistons basketball. Oh yeah, and the Pistons too. Yeah, this guy. Because you're right. If he had been doing this for another. Listen, he's doing this for the Knicks. He's probably going to get a lot more notoriety.
Absolutely, even with a losing record.
But it's Detroit, and Detroit.
So then you got to use it to your advantage because in the 80s, right? Oh, they're playing the wrong way. They're not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be.
The 80s embraced it, the bad boys.
Well, eventually they did, but you had Bird and Magic, and that's the era. And then they're kind of mucking it up and ruining everybody's good time. I mean, and they kept Jordan at bay. Jordan's supposed to be so great. They were in everybody's way. The 04 Pistons going to work. This is supposed to be Shaq and Kobe, and finally Karl Malone's going to win a ring, and Gary Payton's along for the ride. You're not supposed to be here, Detroit.
And they were. Even watching The Last Dance, you would not have known how much success the Pistons had against Michael Jordan because they systematically took that out. Yeah, you know what? We lost the series to them, and then Jordan got better and stronger, and then he was back. He was Superman. Like, really? We're going to condense that whole 4-year era into that 20 seconds.
It was all about you, Jordan. Yeah, you're right. It was all about you.
Right. It's
never
just how it is when it comes to being a Piston, and he has his opportunity. He goes out, he drops. If he can drop multiple 50-point games, and as the caller just said, no Jeremy Grant, it can happen.
I would contend he won the Rising Star MVP. If you paid attention, he has been the best rookie. He shouldn't need some over-the-top, ridiculous game.
No,
he does because he plays here.
No, and he also has to make up for missing the first one. And he missed it. And that's not his fault. But he wasn't in the summer league.
But it's not like Mobley played 20 more games than he did. It's like, what, single digits?
Yeah.
It's not this massive cavernous gap where it's like, yeah, dude, he missed half the season. I get it. You can't give him the award.
But the race had already started. And now he's playing catch-up. So in order to do this, you got to make up for that. You got to go out and do something these other rookies have not done. He drops a 50-point game. I think he can win.
I get it. It's an all-star type game. It's an all-star type game, but he looked like the best player to me in that Rising Star stuff. He did.
I think that the Pistons may finally have that start that they haven't had since Grant Hill.
You're welcome.
Okay. Really? Wow.
248-539-9797.
Now all you need to do now is follow it up with Jay Ivey, and you got some.
Going too far now, ain't I?
3 o'clock.
Well, you'll know when all of a sudden, frogs and all of that stuff is sitting outside your thing, the 10 plagues outside your house.
Poor David.
You went a little too far.
Top of the next hour, 3 o'clock. Rico found something I think is going to cause people to revolt. You said PTSD is going to be involved. 3 o'clock, we'll do that. We got a football today. Wrap the hour up. It's 97.1.
Don't rely on just your cell phone to connect to the internet. Enjoy a free high-speed home internet service when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month when you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program. That's right. Get fast, reliable internet free when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month. Act now to get this incredible deal. You can enjoy more streaming, gaming, chatting, sharing, everything else that you do and love for less. With free high-speed internet at home and unlimited mobile with 5G, you will never have to just settle for one. Do it all. Learn more. Go to Xfinity.com. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with a stored bank account. Ends 4/28/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet 50 megabit per second customers only with a mobile Xfinity unlimited line. Equipment, taxes, and fees are extra and subject to change. After term trigger rates apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of use.
Start your bracket with a bang. Right now, FanDuel Sportsbook is giving new customers a $150 instant bonus guaranteed. That's right. You're going to get $150 in bonus site credit, and all you have to do is place your first bet of $5 or more. How you bet the bracket is completely up to you. You can choose from the money line, totals, prop bets, and so much more. Right now, FanDuel Sportsbook is giving new customers a $150 instant bonus guaranteed. Join FanDuel today with promo code Jansen. Then you can place your $5 bet to score $150 in bonus site credit guaranteed. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of 97.1 The Ticket. Must be 21 or over. Present Michigan. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable site credit. Expires in 14 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
Green up your lawn with Scott's best 4-step lawn program. It's only $79.99 after instant saving and get a $20 gift card. 6 locations. Call 800-335-ROW or visit EnglishGardens.com for a location near you.
Hi friends, Bill Golling here for Golling Toyota Warren. If you currently own a Toyota, I invite you to visit our remodeled facility on Van Dyke and 696. It's easier to get to, being right off the freeway. We offer great friendly service, have a well-stocked parts department, factory-trained technicians, and a full body shop that can repair all makes and models. Need a different set of wheels? We offer everything from new tires to an outstanding selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. So come discover the Golling Toyota difference. Check us out online at GollingToyota.com.
Dell's semi-annual sale is the perfect opportunity for a significant business upgrade. Save up to 45% on Dell computers with Windows 11 Pro and get an easy start to your workday. Plus, Plus, enjoy special pricing on Dell docks, monitors, servers, and more. All with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. Speak to a Dell Technologies advisor today to find the right tech for your business with fast, free shipping. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
Carrie, can you make sure Andra's cleaned up?
Restaurant Week has Sanjay's tables jam-packed.
Please refill.
He needs more servers to keep these new customers coming back.
Let's keep these tables turning as fast as possible, okay? Gonna need to hustle.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need it.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Fellas, get to Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today for your chance to win $100K. That's right, $100,000. Just walk in anytime, get a precision haircut, and register to win 100 G's. Lady Jane's, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
The Detroit Red Wings host the New York Rangers. Pregame tonight at 7:15 on 97.1 The Ticket.
People have always tried to, downplay me just because I'm not going to my legs. And, you know what I'm saying? Dunking dude's crazy. So people have always, maybe my style of play has been what people haven't. It's not their favorite style of play, maybe. But, I think with the whole Rookie of the Year thing and people downplaying me early on, I never let it get to my head. It's Rookie of the Year, not Rookie of the first 3 weeks anyway. So, I try to just lock in. I know it's going to be a long season. I didn't want to hit a rookie wall. I just wanted to keep getting better and stay consistent.
It's Cade Cunningham. He's done just that. It's not rookie of the first couple weeks or the first month. This guy is soaring. He's playing the best basketball of any rookie. He's playing some of the best basketball in the NBA. In the month of March. Yeah, exactly. It's 22, 7, and 7. Shooting well from three. He plays really good defense. Nobody talks about that. He doesn't get any calls when he goes to the basket. But he is the dude. You give him the ball at the end of the game, and he showed it last night, 17 straight. Now they're playing against the Nets, who are one of the favorites to win the NBA championship, and this guy Kevin Durant is on the other side. So they didn't win, but he scored a career-high 34 points, 17 unanswered consecutively. Nobody else scoring for the Pistons to close out that game. He is the unquestioned leader of this team, and he is a player that you can rally around. And Rico, I told you I don't think he's winning Rookie of the Year.
No, probably not. But the race is not over because Barnes and Mobley are not that far ahead. He can still come back. He has 6 games. Within those 6 games, if he drops a 50 burger, he'll win.
Rico, I think people made up their mind already. I do.
See, I don't think so. You make up your mind when there's a guy like a LeBron who's just so good. Yeah, you know what? Don't care. But right now kind of feels like the NCAA tournament. You got a lot of good teams, but no great teams. There's no team that you say, oh yeah, that's the best team. There's no player that you're saying, that's the best player, and you can't argue it.
Here's what happened. Early in the month of March, Cade Cunningham was plus 600 to win Rookie of the Year. He's plus 1,000 after this stretch that you described. He's getting further away in perception.
That just means that people aren't betting on him. That's all. So they're trying to lure you in. A lot of the early money went in on Mobley.
Sure.
Okay? Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to get it. He's struggling as the season is going on.
I'm happy to hear you say it because nobody else will talk about that.
He's hit that rookie wall. Whereas maybe the fact that Cade did not play that first month, he's hitting his stride right now.
It's just frustrating when Mobley plays with 2 All-Stars on a clearly better team, and then that is the premise for why he should win Rookie of the Year.
Give it to 6 games, because I do think that without Jeremy Grant, as the caller point, he's going to get more opportunities to score. He just needs that game. And honestly, the Pistons need to realize that and really push for him to go out there in these final 6 games and score as many points as possible. Almost treat it as if he's up for a scoring record. Seriously, and just make sure you just keep feeding him and make sure you get the rebound, you kick it back out to Cade.
No, you don't feed him. You let him lose this award, and you use it as fuel. You say, no, we don't want your stupid Rookie of the Year award. You've made up your mind. You've told the Pistons where they are and where they belong and where they need to go, and that's not where the sun shines. So fine, let Cade go into the offseason with this as fuel.
The Pistons have always been treated this way. This is nothing new.
Right, but Cade's new. So let Cade get indoctrinated into the Piston way of being the underdog, being the guy who's got to fight and claw for everything and earn the respect on the court, and I think he will.
David,
take a text.
Cookies. I like the disrespected Detroiter thing. I just want all us to embrace the idea and own it, but you gotta stop whining and boo-hooing. Eat them sour grapes, JCNA.
Is that signed Evan Mobley?
Right. In order to get the disrespect, you just take it. You don't sit up there, I don't want
No, I'm asking for it. Give him the disrespect. Give Evan Mobley Rookie of the Year. That's my stance today. Don't give Cade that Rookie of the Year award. See what happens.
Costa coming in hot, and I'm not mad at it, though. Because, Rico, I remember what you said about Cade, that he is Chris Paul. I thought that was a good comparison. Because of his size and defense, I think he will be better than Paul. Well, of course he will, because he wins something.
Okay. Yeah. This comes from Chris Paul's illegitimate son.
I'm just reading.
David, if he has a Chris Paul, kind of has a little better career. No, he didn't win it all, but Chris Paul's Hall of Fame. Cade still has a few more years
to get in the Hall of Fame and the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame.
Cade still has some time to go. He's got to make sure he stays injury-free. But yes, that's why I said you want to take Cade Cunningham last year. People listened. You prayed. I'm trying to give you that hint now of who to take to pair up with him. But for some reason, you seem to think I'm out of left field. It's Jay Nivey.
No, I don't think you're in left field.
You put Jay Nivey with Cade Cunningham. You now have a young Suns-like backcourt. You now have that's the way the NBA is going. You put those two together, Sadiq Bey is now your third option. Marvin Bagley may actually have an NBA career on that team. But I digress. Go ahead. Sorry.
The NBA or NBA TV has Wagner winning the Rookie of the Year. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Well, give it to Wagner. Do it.
Yeah, they do. I've actually
Little
seen
Wagner.
Little Wagner. Yeah, exactly. Says, Jim, are you Cade's agent or something?
I mean, he came in hot, folks. I sure did. I mean, he texted last night. Don't even get like, wow. Seriously, when I saw the length of the text, I thought Kenny was drunk again. Because Kenny does that. Kenny drunk texts.
I saw the end of the game last night, and I said, you know what? This is all for naught because they're not going to give him the award anyway. So you might as well embrace it. You might as well use it. You might as well make it a rallying cry.
See, at some point, it has to stop being Detroit versus everybody.
Well, stop making everybody out to be against Detroit.
Has to be recognized. You actually have to want the recognition. You can't just say, well, I'll just embrace it, and we'll go for it, and he'll just be the underdog. I'm tired of being the underdog. Win the award.
You can't change the DNA of this city. You can't change the way this has worked for the Pistons. You have to embrace it.
Cade has 1,000 points, over 320 rebounds, over 320 assists. Only other players to produce that at a rate of just 59 games, LeBron, MJ, Magic, Luka, and Oscar Robertson. Give the man the award.
And I still think he can get it. Now, I don't know if he should accept it or not, but it's not over. He's got to do something special because right now it's counterproductive for the Pistons to go out and win. You actually want them to keep losing because for a second I was getting angry.
Right.
Because you're winning too much. You need to be in that top three so that you can at least go out and get somebody that you can pair up with
so you can get Boncaro, exactly.
You know what? He's growing.
Okay. You're open to that.
He's growing on me too.
He's growing on me because at least in the tournament, I'm okay. You stepped up and done something. If you can't get Jay Nivey, I'll take Paolo Banchero.
I'm still a Jabari guy.
I'll take Jabari.
I'm fine with that. Again, get in that top three.
That was Mike's guy.
Yeah.
And if you take Chet to me, because people are like, well, he is a lot like Kevin Durant, but a lot of people see Kevin Durant right now. I'm talking skinny kid
out of Texas.
Needed a sandwich.
Yeah.
Who couldn't do a bench press. He couldn't do one. That skinny Durant. Not Kevin Durant right now. That's what Chet Holmgren reminds me of. You don't want that because that's going to take some time. You get one of those under 3 guys.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
And that's why I said I like Ivy, because that means that Cade doesn't have to do everything in the backcourt. He doesn't have to bring the ball up, set up the offense, try to push you to make you score, and if not, throw his hands up and score. He's got another point guard that can do the same thing.
All right, 3 o'clock. Rico's got something that's going to send the city into a revolt. He also has an issue with me and something I've been saying. We'll get to that in the 3 o'clock hour. Lots of football. The appetizer is next. David's got a football today. It's 97.1.
Mark ZEXP. Want a new house? I know you figure it out. But Mark can help you find it. And if you're thinking of selling your home, well, Mark gets a guaranteed offer on your property in 96 hours, or you can punch him in the face. Not really, but you can fire him and he won't be mad about it. The point is he makes a guarantee. He'll get offers, he'll get the attention, he'll get you the money. And he guarantees an offer in 96 hours. If that sounds interesting, call Mark Z, the XP, and see if him and his team are a good fit for you. Not doing the job. 844-SOLD-BY-Z. That's 844-SOLD-BY-Z. 844-SOLD-BY-Z. Or you simply go online, soldbymarkz.com, and soldbymarkz.com.
This Odyssey.com Sportsman is brought to you by Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open today, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, and your hair game ready. It's wicked awesome.
This is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute, sponsored by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. Old Trapper, what's your beef? If you're Carson Wentz and what's left of your reputation was set on fire once again this week, we probably thought that will finally be the end of it. Jim Irsay wanted to jump in as well. I would say somebody needs to pull the Colts off of Carson Wentz, but I'm having way too much fun seeing it. I'm Jim Rome.
At Wendy's, March is madness. With our breakfast baconator, sausage bacon Swiss croissant, both made with fresh cracked eggs, or even a honey butter chicken biscuit. And you're just getting warmed up. Get 50% off the official breakfast of March Madness when you order through the Wendy's app. Choose wise, choose Wendy's.
For limited time, participating Wendy's via app offer only. Account registration required. No discount applies to taxes or fees. Not valid with any other offer.
Angie's List is now Angie, your home for everything home. With Angie, you could cross your next project off your to-do list before this ad is over. Just tell us what you need, and we'll handle the rest. Sending a top pro to get it done. Or browse reviews, compare quotes from pros, and connect instantly. All for free. For everything from routine maintenance to a dream remodel. Because however you want your project done, we'll get it done. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
Hi, I'm Mike B, the owner of Rapid Roofing. If you're thinking about replacing your roof, then give us a call at Rapid Roofing. We'll come out, do a free 17-point roof and attic inspection, and give you a complimentary quote. Let Rapid Roofing install a new roof and protect your family's home. Call Rapid Roofing or click on rapidroofing.com and schedule an appointment to get a free quote today. 888-360-ROOF. That's 888-360-ROOF. We restore your peace of mind fast.
BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. You've heard of them. They're unleashing the spirit of Las Vegas with BetMGM rewards. Every time you make a wager at BetMGM, you earn BetMGM rewards points. What you do with them, you redeem them for online bonus credits like free bets. If you're planning a trip to Vegas, you can convert those points into rewards points that you can use towards dining, shows, hotel rooms, all at over 20 MGM resorts located on the Strip and nationwide. BetMGM Rewards, it's sports betting's premier loyalty program. If you're going to bet, you might as well get some bonuses out of it. Features exclusive offers, incredible experiences, and valuable perks. When you wager on the BetMGM app, that's how you get involved. Sign up. GM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 and up.
Chop 'em, babe.
Thanks.